I know literally nothing about Devil Summoner. I think the only thing I know is that it has the deepest ties to Persona and Megami Tensei, and also that it leans more towards the mystery and detective genre. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the openings for it. 1995, hey, the year I was born. Atlas. Also, before it actually starts, I do want to give a massive thanks to Pindrop for requesting and funding this on Sponsor. Link to the pin if you want to request a video yourself to skip the queue. Now let's continue. Ooh, I can feel the detective vibes from this. Just from the items here. The chess, the alcohol, the outfit. Ah, is that the devil summoning? Ooh. Is that a gun? Oh, it's turning on. Oh, they are gonna be summoning something. And they summon the demon. Oh. Is this demon actually loyal? To the one that summons? Instead of having to like negotiate and stuff? I'm not really sure what to expect. Was that the end of the 1995 one? Oh. This must be a live action? Doesn't seem like a game. At least this opening. Oh, kidders! Okay, so that must be the devil from the previous opening. If this is a live action adaptation. Good song though. Ah, that thing right there is the actual, okay, so it is a TV drama SMT Devil Summoner, 1997, so it was 2 years after the game was actually released. But it seems like that thing right here that we see in the back, that's the same thing that was in the first opening. It's just that I think it was connected to summon the devil. I didn't realize they actually made it into a live action though. That's cool. I wonder if it's actually good. If you actually watched it, let me know how it was. This one is SMT Devil Summoner Digital Collection 1997. So same year as the live action. Okay, so that's the demon from the first. Devil in my mind. Very creepy. Because they keep doing the same movements. It almost feels like a fever dream. Ooh. I can't really tell what that one is about, though. I assume it's an expansion of the first one, like a sequel. Is this one is Devil Summoner Soul Hackers, 1997. This was also in the same year. Wait, the one previously, okay, so it was different. Oh wow, it's actually animated more. Lunch. 6. Wait, are these the actual names of these characters? Yuichi. Spooky. Please tell me their code names. Ooh. Man, pixelated graphics look so nice. Even after so much time passes by. Ooh, what was that? Wait, let me actually look at that. What in the world? I assume that one is also some kind of demon or devil or something. Did she just die, dissipate, something like that? Whoa, what are those? This kind of gives me like Mega Man vibes. At least the anime. I never played the game or anything, but I watched the series when I was younger. Kind of like going inside the all 9 world type of thing. Ah, there's the gun thing again. Ah, so this is the code where you can input in order to summon. Oh, okay. I thought it was just like a normal gun, to be honest. Like a fat one. Well, good to know. Whoa, what's this? Okay, so this is also... Oh, okay, so it's the 2nd season of Devil Summoner in 1998. I guess that means the first one was pretty popular in that case. Huh. Also, if you're enjoying this so far, then be sure to hit the like and comment down below and share my video with a friend to spread the fun. You can also get early and full access to all of my content here on YouTube by joining my squad if you're interested. That guy is probably the main character then, huh? And she's probably the female lead. Although she appeared quite a lot in the first opening. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of Detective Conan, I think opening 3? It was called Open My Heart by, what was it? I think it was called Open My Heart, but it kind of reminds me of that song. It kind of reminds me of 2 Mix, actually. Oh no, it also reminds me of something else too, like the music right here. Not only does it remind me of 2 Mix, but it also, what anime opening is it like? Akazuki Cha-cha? No. Rika-chan? No, not that. Beyblade? No, I don't think so. Maybe it was Reborn? No. I don't mean Reborn as in like Katekyoshi Hitman Reborn. I don't mean that. There was a different one called, I think it was like Akane-chan no Reborn or something like that. It's a kid anime, but it kind of reminded me of that opening. Actually, no, maybe not. I can't think of it. It's like so hard, especially after you watch so many, everything starts blurring into your mind. And then you can like visualize it, but you can't remember everything about it. That's the problem I have. I don't know if that's relatable to anyone, but if you do, thank you. Oh wow, okay, I can see why you say that it's a detective vibes thing more towards that.
クズノハ教授は悪魔召喚師である。強気な運命ゆえに自らの肉体に悪魔を呼び込み、パートナーレイ・レイホーと共に悪魔に立ち向かう。
Ah, okay, so they're fighting against devils by summoning devils themselves. That part kind of reminded me of Kamen Rider, the OG. This one is Devil Summoner Raidou Kuzunoha versus the Soulless Army in 2006. Wow, so it was a huge jump from 1998 to 2006. So there was like a pretty long period of time when they didn't really do anything with the Devil Summoners. Wow, and they look so different. Whoa, this is more similar to Persona style, huh? And Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance? Or I guess, actually no, Shin Megami Tensei 3. Shohei Narumi. It broke. That's so sad. That cat is so fast. That's that despair. Oh! Yeah, he became a... Okay, so he actually became a monster thing, huh? And then we summon our own devil. I think you should give up, devil. You're not gonna win. Oh. Are they all trying to fight against him? Man, I guess, that's why it's Soulless Army. Okay, so those are all armies that don't have any souls. Year Taisho 20, the capital. The battle against the Soulless Army. No, why'd they catch her? Okay, so he probably goes to fight to save her then. Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th. He had a nosebleed. She kind of reminds me of that one girl from Steins Gate. The one that kind of wears like the dress and has short hair too. The hair, I think it's the same hat, right? Raidoji Kaya. Ooh. Feels like he's like some kind of exorcist or something. But now he's just summoning devils. Ugh. That's creepy. So you're telling me that he has to fight all that on his own just to save her? That has gotta suck. Just saying, I wouldn't want to be dealing with that. Okay, so that was... Oh, that was the opening 2 of Raidou. Okay, so that was a separate thing. This one is Devil Summoner 2, Raidou Kuzunoha versus King Abaddon. That was in 2008. It's definitely a lot cleaner in HD than the previous. Especially with the lighting. He really doesn't like the cat, huh? So does that mean like random people can become those monsters? That wasn't the guy in the office, right? More people with the devils. Too many of them. Interesting how the stick things are able to automatically summon. This one is Devil Summoner. Okay, so this is the same one as the other one right here. So this is the 3DS version in 2012. Hey, look at this HD anime. Or it's a lot more HD than before. Oh, it kind of looks like, I think it was called Mad Lax, the animation. It feels so odd to know that it's actually... Whoa! So she fused with the devil. Ooh! The old guy became that? That's crazy! Oh, it kind of reminds me of Shaman King, like the original one, not the remake. In terms of like quality, it kind of reminds me of that. Ah, good times. This one is Soul Hackers 2. Okay, so this is the sequel then. That was in 2022. Wow, that was actually pretty recent, huh? Then pizza. At least get the thick one. You have Costco now over there. Get some. Costco pizza. Now I kind of want some. Everything's so refined. It's definitely not like Shin Megami Tensei 3 HD Nocturne, and it's also not like Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. Because if you look at it, there's a lot more texture and everything compared to what you would see in those games. To the point that it makes me wonder when exactly those two released. Was it before this? Because that would make sense, otherwise it's just a stylistic choice on their part. I like his design though. Facing the world. Okay, I like the song. Ooh, look at all those people and all the things going on. Oh, what was that? There was a death. Okay, yeah, the texture is definitely... Girl, you're betraying him? Okay, so you can actually attack with them. Ooh! Did he die? I can't tell if she's human or if there's something else. Holy, that opening was so... I think it might be the coolest out of all the ones that I've seen so far. And not that I don't like the other ones, because I really do, including Persona and Shin Megami Tensei and Megami Tensei, but like this Soul Hackers one feels the cleanest. Like it's very not nitty-gritty, because a lot of times it feels nitty-gritty whenever I watch the other ones, which matches the vibe of the games too. But this one feels the most like, I guess, anime opening closest, I suppose. Yeah, I feel like that's the easiest way to put it, which I thought was very enjoyable. It seems like she is the main, the one right here on the left. I guess she's the main character, and then the others are part of your team and they're trying to do something to protect the area or something like that. I'm not really sure. A lot seems to be happening. I don't know if they're staying in that world or if they're going to come back to their own world to fix the problem. Or to find out the truth, whatever it is. This one is, okay, so this is Raidou Remastered. Okay. So they actually remastered it. Detective. And Devil Summoner. Raidou Kuzunoha. Yeah, I feel like it was him earlier with the mask thing. Ow. I just love that despair. Oh, yeah, it's still gross. Ah, yeah, it's still gross. Ah. Oh, so that's what it looks like. It's definitely a lot clearer. I feel like this one fits more of what they did in Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, with the lack of like particular textures in the clothing and everything else. Like they do like the very, very minimum, but everything else basically feels like almost like a rubber doll kind of thing. That's like the texture that it looks like for everything. Which I feel like is great, especially if you're, you know, playing the game a lot. But what I mean by minimal textures is like the monsters have more focus on the actual textures, while the rest, the characters themselves, don't have as much. But they do have a lot more compared to Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, that's for sure. I can't believe that was the end. I have to say though, I think I do like Soul Hackers 2 the best. The way that was portrayed, it felt the most interesting to me. Although Raidou's also looked quite intriguing. But at the same time, like, I feel like I've seen that kind of concept a lot. Not in like games in particular, since I haven't consumed a lot of games, but in a lot of like anime and things like that, I feel like I've seen a lot of similar types of I guess ideas, so I can't really tell if they executed it super well enough for people to enjoy, or if it's just one of those like, it's pretty good, it's not like terrible, but it's not amazing either. So I would love to know what your thoughts are on those games in particular, and if Soul Hackers 2 is actually a pretty good game. Because so far the interpretation in the opening, or the way that they show the game, portray it, has been quite beautiful from beginning to end. It makes me kind of want to see more of this kind of opening in their future games, even for like Persona and things like that. But I guess we'll see how it goes. In any case, be sure to click on the playlist right here on the screen if you want to see more videos like this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!